Welcome back to Power Partners with Moshe Aronov and Greener Path Retirement Planning. Today, we have another special guest, Robert Stewart. Welcome aboard, Robert.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, the name of your company. What's your specialty, please?
Absolutely. So my name is Robert Stewart. I own and operate Stewardship Services, a financial literacy firm that specializes in credit restoration. We help high-figure earners and business owners keep and maintain their access to capital and offer them low to no interest rate terms.
Wow, that's fantastic. Low to no interest terms. So these are people who are looking to expand, maybe buy something for their business, expand or buy a home. What kind of people do you work with?
Regularly, I'm looking to work with business owners and investors. They are the ones who have the focus and the mindset. They're also oftentimes experienced and responsible. Simply, they need a bit of support as far as managing and maintaining their credit profile. That's where we come in. You all are busy running your companies. You don't need to worry about that kind of thing. Delegate those responsibilities to myself. I'm more than happy to support you in that capacity.
Okay. What kind of businesses do you work with? Is it open to general? Tell me a little bit of some of the people or the businesses or the challenges that you've seen that maybe some of our viewers here can relate to.
Absolutely. Yes, it is very much so open to all. Specifically, I can tell you that many of the business owners that I help frequently happen to be those that in the real estate space. So there's an incredible opportunity to be able to leverage your positive credit history and your credit profile to be able to invest and have multiple streams of income through real estate.
Oh, excellent. What about those who, I know some people have bankruptcies on their history. Do you work with those? What about people who have foreclosed, speaking about real estate, and would like to buy something else? Will you be able to help those?
Absolutely. We can help people who have experienced bankruptcies and foreclosures. We are very transparent about our process. Everything is FCRA compliance. So what that means is that what you see on Instagram is very beautiful, it's very nice, but those kinds of fast turnarounds don't always happen, and they regularly don't happen when we follow the process to the T. What we do at Stewardship Services is very, very different. We focus specifically on what the law says that we can do, and that process typically takes us 90 days, but it can take as long as 6 months.
Okay, fantastic. Can you tell us one of your success stories? Maybe someone who was at 500 and you got them up to X amount. I'm not going to say any numbers, but tell us a little bit.
Did you just read my emails?
No, I did not. Please do share.
I actually just had a client that signed on a little over 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And he texted me earlier today, was very excited, sent me screenshots. His scores were around 545 when we started. They are at 565 today.
Right.
And no, 665, excuse me.
Oh wow, that's a big
665.
Yes.
That's
so
the
from
change.
525 to 625 or 665.
665, yes.
665 within a matter of weeks, and doing everything the legal way, not trying to avert the system, doing it well, and you still have more to go on the upside.
Absolutely. Fortunately for him, he only had a very small number of derogatories, around 3 or 4 accounts. 2 of them were deleted and removed immediately. Excellent. The other 2 are still in process now.
Fantastic. And lastly, how do you charge for these services? Is it one fee or is it at the end? How do you work on it?
Because we're primarily a financial literacy firm, so we are not technically a credit restoration company, we do have 2 payment options. You can pay in full or you can split it amongst 3 months.
Excellent. Okay.
Alrighty then. So I do have questions for you.
Sure, I'd love to hear them.
So at what point do you find that it's most beneficial to begin planning for retirement?
Planning for retirement as soon as you're born. Because 2 things we all know are guaranteed: death and taxes.
Absolutely.
But another thing is, hopefully we're going to live a long life and we're going to go into retirement. Nobody wants to work forever, so you do want to have a relaxing part of your life. So retirement is important. What I do recommend to everyone out there, when you're working, pay yourself. Very important. And the way you should do that is up to 10% should go into non-retirement, and the other 10% should go into retirement planning. So through your 401k or an IRA, start contributing. The sooner you start, the less you have to put away. And also highly recommend, if you need to or if you can, Roth IRA, or more importantly, Roth 401k, because when you take that money out, you want it to be 100% tax free. You should start as soon as you possibly can.
Wonderful. I actually want to piggyback off of that question because you mentioned something that I feel is incredibly important, which are taxes. There's something going on that we've all heard on the internet talking about triple tax deferred.
Yes.
Can you explain a bit about that and what opportunities we have to invest in something where maybe we're benefiting holistically from a tax standpoint?
The way I explain it to all my clients is that when you are either born in America or come to America, the government is fantastic and it gives you an extra family member. That family member is Uncle Sam. And that Uncle Sam, though, says, look, I'm going to give you some great services, but you're going to have to pay me. You're going to have to pay me either today or later on. When you have to pay him today, that means like a Roth, which is what I mentioned before, Roth IRA, Roth 401k. You put the money into the retirement account, it grows tax-free, comes out tax-free, and you never have to pay Uncle Sam again. Or you could do traditional, which means, Uncle Sam, I will pay you later. Not going to give you any tax deductions right now. Not going to give you any money right now. We're going to have it grow tax-free, but later on, I will pay you the money. There are other accounts out there, like an HSA, which is a healthcare savings account, where you get to take a tax deduction now. It grows tax-free, and if you use it for medical purposes, it comes out tax-free. That is a triple tax-free event. That is one of the triple tax. If you live in New York City, their mentioning of triple tax-free is no state, no federal, and no city income taxes. Here in the great state of Florida, we only have to worry about the federal side. We don't have state or city. So there are several instances when they say triple tax-free, depending on where you live or what kind of account you're speaking of. I hope that helps you out.
Absolutely. And I have one final question.
Sure.
Because you're a wealth of knowledge. So you mentioned the healthcare savings account.
Right.
And we've definitely heard a lot about that one online. Could you elaborate a bit more on that one specifically?
There is a lot of things that you could do with your HSA account. One of the things that I recommend to people is put money away over there. Think of it as a secondary retirement account. Let it keep growing in an investment account, tax-free. And when you hit 65 and you start to utilize Medicare, you can use those money to pay Medicare payments. That is something that I recommend. And speak to your company, because some companies, and if they don't have this, come to Greener Path Retirement Planning. You could, just like you have a 401k, you can also have a 401h, which is a healthcare plan on steroids. Instead of putting away $4,300 a person, you could put away over $20,000 per person into the healthcare account. Many people don't know about it, but at Greener Path Retirement Planning, we can help you out with that also, because we care about everyone and we want to make sure that everyone understands life is better with financial freedom.